we're bringing in Facebook right now. What's up, Facebook?
Hey, Facebook.
Welcome to your Friday
Welcome.
night hangout, folks. This is the best you got. We're sorry.
This is crazy. There's a lot of things going on in here.
This is the best that you've got, guys, on a Friday night. Let us know in the comments what you would typically be doing on a Friday night should you not be quarantined to your household. So let us know.
I would be going out to eat maybe with Maverick. I'll eat all the things.
All right, so Wade, if you can help. Wade had one job.
No, I had.
He's got a lot of jobs
Gary,
over here.
Tell her what I was just doing.
He's got a lot of jobs over here. But if you are on Instagram, you are actually going to get to see our guest tonight. If you are joining us on Facebook, if you have an Instagram, I would recommend going over to Instagram because you're actually going to get to see our guest over there. But we have the audio coming in for you on Facebook, so you will be able to hear them 100%, but you're not going to be able to see them on Facebook. It's impossible to make both of these things happen simultaneously. So if you have an Instagram account, we recommend you go there, but you're still going to hear everything on Facebook. You're going to hear all of our guests. It'll be more like a podcast while you're looking at us. So sorry you have to look at us instead of them. But we are going to get tonight started, just like we've started every show this week, with a couple of coronavirus memes
we have
because
some memes for you.
You have to find the joy, people. You have to find the joy. So here are a couple of our favorites in no specific order because I have no order what they're coming in. Instagram, I'll read these for you. This first one says, "Sometimes I wonder if all of this is happening because I didn't forward that message to 10 people." Like, you know how you get those things on Facebook all the time, like tag 10 of your best friends?
Like with the messages, and it's really like a virus?
Yes.
Oh.
Y'all should have shared all the things. All right, the second one is Instagram. This is good. I shared this on my stories last night, but it's coming out of quarantine like.
Yeah.
This is so real. I mean, like, I wish we had a side-by-side of the Roots right now, of the girl in the picture and of me. Fingernails are going to be a hot mess.
Coming out of quarantine.
No eyebrow threading, waxing, any of the things. You're not getting facials, folks.
So all these beauty bloggers, what are they going to do?
What if we come out of this looking better and younger?
What are they going to do?
What happens if that's the case? So that's a fun one for you. Okay, this is Wade's. It says, "How am I doing? Well, I just wiped down the container of Lysol wipes with a Lysol wipe. So I'm fine. Everything's fine. We're all fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're all fine. We're all fine. We, our neighbors were definitely staring at us today when we had groceries delivered, and we most certainly went outside and wiped everything down with a Lysol wipe before we brought it in the house. We've now hit extreme, folks.
This one.
Oh my gosh, y'all. Instagram, you cannot see this one. This is a video. But it is a man sitting in a coffee shop, and he is literally Lysoling the air. You might have seen on Facebook, and he's like he's like doing this with the Lysol to get it all over his butt. This is so good, y'all.
It's like wafting it.
This is good.
And then he drinks his
good stuff.
Iced
it's
coffee.
Good stuff.
That'd be me too.
All right, is that all we have tonight, Chase?
I think so.
Oh, we have one more.
We have one more.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh.
Facebook. This is the best.
Hiding from the kids.
I will share this one on Instagram because it is a father. Parents, y'all can relate 100%. It is a father who has created a camouflage poster board of his couch so that when his kids come looking for him, he can pull it up over himself and he can literally hide in the couch so that his kids cannot find him. Best ever.
That was a good one.
Ask Wade. I was literally in bed last night crying over these. I mean, I was like,
it was really late.
I don't know if I was
like, what you doing on that phone? I'm
delusional,
tired.
I don't know, but these cracked me up. So we will share some more of those with y'all on our next episode. Yeah. It's just a fun way to start the episode. But tonight, we want to go ahead and jump right in because we have planned a true Friday night party like no other. We're not really talking education, folks. We're not talking strategies to keep your kids busy.
We may talk a little bit of education.
We're talking keep y'all sane. That's what we're trying to do tonight is keep everybody sane. And so we have three different guests. Well, three different groups of guests. Actually, four guests. But our first guest is going to be our good friend, Gerry Brooks.
Yes. So I'm going to try to...
And then next, we are going to bring in Ty Cook. And then third, we have Daniel and Sam Thompson, some of our best friends. And we are going to play a fun game with them. So
I'm going to try to find...
tonight. We just need... That's going to take you forever.
That's going to take me forever.
Yeah. Just have Gerry comment or request to go live with us, and we can bring him in.
So
Gerry, if you hear me, Principal Gerry, if you hear me. All right, there he is.
This ain't going...
He says this ain't going to work.
All right, hang on.
Let's see if we can bring him in.
Wait,
King, do you know what? It
should
just say
it's gonna work.
Bring him.
See if you can request to join in the conversation, Gerry.
go live with. Can you search? You can search.
Yeah, that's
There
what I
it
was
is.
going to try. All right, I got
so
you.
we are having
I got
technical
you.
difficulties. We
We're
never
not.
claimed to be good with technology, folks. We just claim to give it our best shot. All right.
There we go.
Do you see him in there?
No.
Gary, do you have it
Where'd
where you
you
can
go?
live? Where did you go, Gary?
Where'd you go, bud? We're looking.
He's in here.
He is.
He's in the comments. We just cannot get him pulled up.
I can't reach.
Oh, he says where.
Okay.
There you go.
So there's a little thing down there.
Excuse
that's
us right now.
a smiley face. You see the smiley faces? See if you can click on that.
So, in the comments, though, while we're trying to get him in, let me know. I'm going to ask you a couple. How many times have you? And I want you to all answer in the comments. How many times? You just can guesstimate. How many times have you washed your hands? Let me know how many times you've washed your hands. Do you think? Like, I feel like my skin is about to fall off. My hands are so dry because I've washed them so many times.
All right,
how many times have you washed your hands? Let me know in the comments below. I can't see the comments because I can see them here.
Oh, there we go.
All right, hundreds. Yes. Did somebody just say you've only washed your hands 20 times? Oh, way to show all the people. Look at the bed, folks. Wade's trying to figure this out. And he's currently, this is good, y'all. This is
Woo!
we're set up in our bedroom.
Is it weird that we're set up in our bedroom?
We have no other place to be.
I'm clicking the smiley faces.
And he just showed all of Instagram our bedroom and our bed where he made that bed this morning. I am not taking credit for that bed because if you
at least I made the bed.
What that bed looked like right now, thank goodness it's at least made and there's no underwear on it right now. And if you turn that around one more time on that
I'm
bed,
not even pressing turning around.
all right, I'm not sure should just be able to see if Ty's in here and we'll see if we can get him first. And then this is going to work. It's going to work. We're going to speak it.
Hey, Ty,
into
can you request
existence.
to join in real quick and then we'll go to Gary? We'll see if that works.
We're going to give it a try. All right. So, how many times have you washed your hands? That was the first question.
All right.
What do we got? Oh, there we go. Okay.
What
is going on?
I don't know what is going on. Like, I'm not even clicking, turning around.
Okay.
I'm going to take this off. How about that?
I don't think that's part of it, though. How many times have you been to the grocery store? How many times? To look for toilet paper. How many times have you been to the grocery store to look for toilet paper? Hold on, let me see. There we go.
Okay.
They just needed me to do this thing. How many times have you been to the grocery store to look for toilet paper? Let us know in the comments.
Waiting for Ty. Gary, we'll go next.
Okay, it says waiting for...
I know, if he is...
Connecting.
If he is on the beach, I will be
Here
ticked too. Are you at the beach?
What's up? Okay, I can't really hear him.
Can't hear him, Chase. No, that's a no, Chase.
Can't hear him.
We can't hear him, Chase.
Yeah. We can't hear him.
You cannot hear
Yeah,
me.
he's talking.
He is talking. You are talking.
Let me see, guys. Here we go.
Let's see.
Can you hear me now?
There we go.
There we go.
We
We're
can
good
hear
to
you
go.
now.
There we go.
All right, so welcome Ty Cook, everybody.
Say hello to Ty.
Yes.
So Ty, they can
I'm
hear
so
you
glad
on
to be
Facebook.
here.
They just can't see you,
Okay.
but they can hear you.
They'll
See-
have to just make do. It's probably for the best that they can just hear me.
I don't know. You
it's-
look very happy and smiling and
We have a
spreading
beautiful
joy.
headshot of you though for everybody to see in Facebook land, so
Yeah,
it looks great.
It's good. It pops up like this.
You look tan. Why do you look
Yeah.
tan?
Yo, I really am trying not to share because I know that nobody wants to know that I'm at the beach right now. Like, nobody is happy for me. No one wants to know that I got a tan today. Like, so I'm trying to keep that, like, off of social media right now.
Tell the people
we
where
all
you
know.
are.
Thanks, guys.
Tell the people, because you can tell us where you are, you're safe because nobody can come get you. Like, nobody can come and attack you for being on the beach today. So,
You're quarantined like crazy.
So I am visiting family. This is where my parents retired. So first of all, you'll need to tell your parents right now that they need to get a retirement plan that involves somewhere you can go visit, because I'm at their place. This is their RV. So they live in an RV park down in Ohio Key. So we're like 30 minutes north of Key West right now.
he's in Key West, people. He is in Key West. That is why you have no friends right now, Ty. No, kidding. But that's if you have to choose a place to be quarantined,
Yeah, why not?
that's not sad. Not. I saw you were out.
Come on.
I saw you were out running this morning. That's pretty great.
Oh my God, y'all. The runs here, like, literally have been keeping me sane. They have the most wildlife. Like, I went live because I was like, I have to show my students this. We're literally in the middle of ecology right now. And every morning when we go for a run, there are stingrays, eagle rays, turtles, sharks, pufferfish. Like, it is insane. I feel like I'm at, like, an aquarium, but it's actually, like, out in nature, and it is so cool to watch.
Stingrays and sharks? Any dolphins?
Yeah, every morning. There's a family of eagle rays that actually hunts under the bridge because, like, the water is pushed through the bridge. So they, like, wait for the fish to come through, like, one of the openings. It is so cool.
You have the worst life ever right now, Ty. It's terrible.
It's so bad. I know. I mean,
It's
teaching
terrible.
from my computer, like, still being able to do it digitally, like, it's not a bad place to be stuck. Like, I'm just really lucky that my parents are here because otherwise it would never happen.
So tell us what you're doing right now. How are you teaching? Like, what is your school situation? Tell us more about that.
Yeah, luckily we are 1-to-1, so we were able to send home Chromebooks and devices with every student. And one thing that I'm like super proud of our district, they partnered with local companies to send home hotspots. So we found out what students didn't have internet, and we've gotten every student connected in our entire county.
Amazing.
And they're also doing meal delivery to students who are still in need. So, but we sent home Chromebooks, and right now I've been doing like Google Forms surveys to check in on them. I want to try Zoom. I saw everybody trying it out, and I want to talk to my students. But I did a Flipgrid earlier this week to kind of like see how they're doing and let them communicate and actually get to see what they're doing at home. But we have so many online subscriptions, Flowcabulary, Nearpod. I just saw Steve Spangler came out with like 50 amazing things, and you guys have been sharing on Get Your Teach On website. So the amazing thing right now is literally there is like an abundance of resources for us to all use. I mean, I saw Disney came out with their Imagineering toolbox. Like every day I'm like, I want to try something new, and it's all mostly free out there, which is so cool for us.
Let me ask you this, because I just thought about this earlier when I was chatting with you via text. The online breakout rooms, do you think those would be possible doing virtual learning or not?
I could definitely make them possible. The way that they're made is like my whole escape room is all about collaboration, teamwork, working on it together. And I love the physical aspect. I like kids to have something that they have to like manipulate and they can hold in their hands. But I think you could absolutely make digital breakouts right now that are all online. And there are a ton out there where you have nothing to print, so it's eco-friendly. You don't have to prepare anything. But mine, I need to adapt to make it perfect for this online learning where I could let kids do this stuff at home.
So what would you suggest? Like, what are some? So you went running today. You saw all the crazy animals, marine life. If you were back home, what are some things that you would pretty much tell yourself to kind of stay in this positive mindset to just keep going?
Right. Yeah. I mean, we have a really great opportunity right now. I mean, teachers are stepping up, companies are stepping up. So many people in the face of like all this uncertainty are doing really great things. And I always think of the quote, which is whenever something bad is happening in the world, look for the helpers. And right now, if your eyes are not focused on the helpers in the world, that is what you need to relieve your anxiety and to calm yourself. And I also think it's really important as a science teacher. One of the things that's calming me right now is that we have scientists, we have the FDA, the CDC, and all of these people working to make a cure and to figure out what's going to fix this for people who are really in need. So I feel really assured by science and what's going on in our country to find a cure to all this.
Yeah, pretty much having a purpose and trying to help people, what will give you an opportunity to lift other people up, but while you're lifting other people up and helping people, you're pretty much helping yourself. That's great advice. Love that.
Right.
So this episode is all about checking in with teachers across the country, seeing how everybody's hanging in there. What has been the craziest thing that you've seen that you're like, what is happening in the world right now? Like, what is actually going on?
The craziest thing, like, with this pandemic, or what do we mean? Like, craziest thing in my classroom?
No, craziest thing like in a grocery store scene, or what you've seen people out and about doing that's just kind of like mind blowing to you. Or do y'all not have that problem there because you're in the Keys and so it's just beautiful every day and the stores are fully stocked and all the things?
No, they're not. The panic reached the Keys. They've shut it down for travel, and there's no toilet paper like anywhere. So luckily, my parents went to Costco before I came, or we would be in deep doo doo.
Literally. By the way, your mom was just in the comments and she said that you are even in a better situation because your mother cooks for you every day. And she said, by the way, this is his mom.
Yes. There is currently hash brown casserole in the oven, and they're waiting on me to not be on this to eat dinner. So it smells really good right now.
I love hash brown casserole.
But don't let that y'all affect y'all because they said they will wait.
I don't know how you set up the situation, Ty, but it is golden. It is golden. We're all coming to you. I don't know how we're going to get there, but we're going to find a way. How much room is in that RV? Because we're all coming.
We can fit as many people. Like, we can have a slumber party. I mean, we can fit as many people as want to come on down. So we need to have, like, a Get Your Teach On retreat down here. That's what we need to do.
Done.
That's what we need to do.
Will there be hash brown casserole?
Yes.
That's all I want to know.
Listen, she will make it. Y'all come and she'll cook for you. You know Southern people.
Done. Done. Well, we're so glad that we got to see your face and talk to you for a little bit. I feel like this is making me so happy just because I feel like it's like hanging out with friends even though we can't actually hang out with friends, you know?
I know.
Yeah. Okay. One thing I want to share with you guys before we go. This is something that, like, just in this 1 week shutdown, I did the flip grid. I've been getting my students feedback, and y'all, my students are working so hard at home. And one of the things that they said in the videos, which I want to know, I've been hearing a lot of people saying, but they have been talking about how much they appreciate it.
Uh-oh. Did we lose him? Oh, there we go. Okay, wait. We lost you just a little bit. We lost sound. Hold on. We can't hear you.
We can see you.
We can see you, but we can't hear you.
Can I hear you?
Cannot hear.
Can anyone else hear Ty?
I don't think so.
Let us know if you guys can hear Ty.
Oh no, he was saying something so good too.
How about go out and come back in?
Okay, we'll try that. Okay, he's gonna go. Okay. All right, well, we'll just have to have Ty back, and he can tell us whatever it is that he was going to tell us, something about Flipgrid and how amazing and how hard his kids were working, and that's probably because they have such an amazing teacher, Ty. Yes, Ty. All right, well, we will bring you back on here, and you can tell us all about Flipgrid once we get all this tech worked out. But we love you, buddy. We'll talk to you soon. Have fun in the Keys. We're not feeling sad for you, though. All right, let me see if you want to see if you can exit out of Ty. So that was Ty Cook, everybody. He is an amazing science teacher. We just wanted to, again, check in with him. That's kind of what this whole episode is about, is just getting some different faces.
All right, Gary,
on here,
try to jump on in here. Let's see if it'll work.
letting you see some different folks, making us feel like we have friends who are near and dear to our hearts right there in our living rooms. We're going to try Principal Gerry one more time. I'm not sure what was going on earlier. We couldn't get him to join, but we're going to give it a go one more time and see.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening. And there's our bedroom once again, folks. In case you didn't see the bedroom the first time on Instagram, there it is for everybody to see.
I'm trying to send a request.
With Wade and his bed making skills. All right. For some reason, it doesn't give us the option. And there's our bedroom one more time. All right. So let us know in the comments what you guys are doing this Friday night to survive this quarantine. Have you baked a dessert? Are you watching a movie? Oh, what is the Disney movie that came out today that they are streaming today? Beyond, what is it called? That is out. And all the folks on Instagram, you are getting some excellent views. I just want you to know. This is good stuff right here. This is just
hey guys, up close
a
and
dumpster
personal.
fire.
It is not. It is in our live from the bedroom.
We may not be able to get Principal Gerry in here because Ty was able to come on pretty quickly, so I'm not sure what could be a connection issue.
I'm
not
literally hitting the the button. Hey,
Maybe-
everybody.
okay.
Hey.
I'm gonna go over here and try it real fast.
You try it real
You can
fast.
entertain folks.
All right. So, what is
Oh,
this?
I'm so sorry, guys.
Yours
This
was
is,
worse.
this is literally just trying to figure this out. All right, hold on.
Ty is still at the top of Gary's.
Oh no, that's the wrong person.
Oh.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm real
can't.
sorry. Okay.
No, you can't tap on the person.
Yes, that's how you do it.
No, it doesn't. It says hide live.
No, that's how I got Ty to come in here.
No,
All right.
he has to request it. Ty requested to come in.
No.
Guys, tell her.
Okay.
Tell her as a fact.
Well, we might have to go ahead and
The-
see if Daniel and
the people.
Sam are in here,
All right.
so we can keep things moving.
Hang on. We'll keep it moving.
We never promised
Hey,
that.
Gary, go out and come back in.
He
It
probably
gives
already
you the
done that a
option
few
to
times.
request to
Folks,
come back on
We
as
never
alive.
promised this was gonna be like
No.
anything produced or seamless or beautiful. We just said it'd be like hanging out, and that this is the reality of hanging out in our household. If you were with us on a Friday night, this is exactly how wild and crazy it would
Your
be.
phone is a
Okay.
piece of junk.
My phone is brand new, guys.
This is
It's
ridiculous. It
brand
doesn't
new.
charge. It doesn't do anything. See, look, there's
Okay.
Daniel and them.
Let me see.
And it just goes to my bedroom. What is happening?
This is great. Okay, Daniel, will you just
He
comment
did.
something below?
No. You did. He
Daniel,
doesn't.
will you comment something below?
Commenting doesn't do it. Your hand's in front of the other camera.
Okay.
What's
No,
up,
all right.
peeps?
All right.
So I'm wearing a hoodie.
I can't
That's where it's from. Mav's asleep.
answer some of the questions.
Yeah, I can answer some of the questions. Let's see. What we got here? What kind of questions we got? It still shows that Ty is connected. Nah, we got him out. We're not giving up. Don't you worry.
If I could just, we have way too much equipment to make this way too difficult.
Chase wanted
Okay.
this to be super fancy, and
I just need to be able to
sometimes
have
it's
access
just got to
to my
be
phone.
simple. Like,
Okay.
you know, like in your classroom when you plan all these things and all the kids.
See, I just clicked on Mr. Thompson and it says go live with Mr. Thompson.
All right, we'll do it.
Tell me I'm right. Tell
You're-
me I'm right. All right, Chase, can you get that hook back up?
You're right.
The other piece that you
You're
were-
right.
you were
It
doing.
dropped- oh, it's
It
right
doesn't
over there.
matter. We're waiting on Mr. Thompson to connect, and there he is.
Yes!
What?
Hold on.
Oh, jeez.
I have to say for everybody, I was right. All you have to do is tap on the person and you can bring them in. I knew this was how it happened because I've done this many a time before. Folks, welcome to the live. If you're on Facebook, you're missing out. I am sorry. You're gonna hear them at some point. Well, actually, you're not missing out at all because Instagram is just a crisis.
You're not
But
missing nothing.
here we have Daniel and Sam Thompson, the newlyweds, everybody.
Say hello.
We've
newlyweds.
made it. 4 months, y'all.
You've made it 4 months.
Hey, Daniel,
That's a whole
let
lot
your
of
wife
time.
in the
Okay.
camera.
So
Let your wife get in the camera, buddy.
What?
this is Daniel and Sam. For those of you on Facebook, that is a lovely picture of them. That is a beautiful picture of the newlyweds. That is when they were engaged and happy. Now we all know that it's newlyweds and it's a mess.
Look, I'm excited that we did this. This is the first time she took a shower in about a month.
Oh my word. Well, when I did so, you know, Mr. Thompson, he is a science teacher. Sam is also a teacher. And so when I messaged them today, because we have a group chat, and I said, hey, y'all want to jump on the live with us? And Sam goes, I have a reason to get ready. Yes, I am there. I am there.
Shower.
She put on makeup and everything.
You're welcome, Daniel.
I
You're
haven't
welcome.
seen that since the wedding.
I set that all up for you. So what is going on with the newlyweds? This is like a second honeymoon, right? I mean, this is like a honeymoon period for you guys?
It is.
Go ahead.
It's like quarantine honeymoon.
How's that?
Too much.
This is the hardest crap ever.
Usually, like, we go to work, we work out.
You separate.
Now it's like every day, all day.
Yeah.
You just
I
get
mean,
to sit and look at his
yeah, go
beautiful
ahead.
face. What do you mean?
I have
What?
to stare at him all day.
Yeah.
What?
I mean,
He doesn't leave.
She's
We
lucky.
can't go anywhere.
What does your day look like? Like,
It's like a couple's retreat, but we can't leave.
I mean, I get up.
Which couple are you on the couples retreat, though? That's the question.
That is.
You really
Yeah,
have to answer
I do
that.
my chores, and then
He has chores, you guys.
I
You have
go
chores?
outside and play.
what do you do
What
outside?
what are your chores first and foremost?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's hear him.
I take the dogs out,
Oh, okay. Well, that's not a terrible chore.
and then I make the bed up.
He doesn't make the bed up. He does not. He is lying.
Yeah, well.
Have y'all been on this live for very long? Because if you have, you've seen my bed about 16 times.
Have you
It's made.
That looks good.
It is made.
Thank you.
That is
Yeah.
Wade
I did
King's
that.
Is that a military
specialty.
fold or is that a? I'm learning techniques.
What do you say?
Is
said
that
it's
a
a
military
military
fold, trifold, bifold? What is
It
that?
is
I'm
military
learning-
fold, and I've got some pillows with unicorn
Okay.
hair attached to them.
Okay, I thought about putting some garters down the side of ours to keep the cover on. It won't stay on.
The cover?
The duvet.
The what? Duvet.
So, you guys are both big into working out. How have y'all been keeping your fitness?
Yeah,
this
what-
is good, y'all.
yeah, what-
this is
what
going to
have
be
you been
good.
doing?
This is so good.
This is good. What have y'all been doing to keep your fitness alive, folks?
So first of all, we went to Walmart, and they want way too much for a dumbbell, so I'm not doing that. And
You're so cheap, y'all.
I said, hey, we got some paint cans in the shed, and so I went outside. I found a stick, and I put the paint cans around the stick, and I did some stuff today.
On each
It
side.
was kind of like Rocky.
he's not
If you
kidding.
see Rocky 2, it was just like that. Intense, everything. I could have knocked the socks off that Russian guy today, Drago. Yeah.
The Russian guy.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's not kidding. I mean, I want
saw-
for everybody
I
in the
saw a
comments to
picture
know
of it.
this is 1,000% reality.
I think you
I
need
posted
to.
that. I tagged The Rock, Mark Wahlberg, all those gyms that are famous, all these
gyms?
fitness gurus, and
Oh.
there wasn't one, not one reposted my story.
You should
what is
have.
wrong with the world?
You should have
Even-
tagged mixed up buttercup.
I should have.
You should have.
Oh.
You
should have.
would have.
I should have. Oh, fluff it up, Buttercup.
Fluff
I
it up,
should've done
buttercup.
If y'all don't know the story,
What is her name really?
Sam, what is it, Sam? I forget.
Buttercup.
Dress up, Buttercup.
Dress up, Buttercup.
Sam
Fix it
posted
up,
Daniel
Buttercup.
in a story talking about Dress Up Buttercup, Dee Dee, and she's a fashion blogger, and she reposted Daniel. It was your shining moment,
It
Daniel.
was my
That was your
moment.
opportunity.
It started it. He got followers too.
Yep. After that, everything just took off.
Just took off from there. So Sam, you do the Pure Bar and you coach that.
I do. I teach Pure Bar on the weekends
They are
and
fit
at night,
people.
so I don't have to see him as much.
Have you
Get
talked? Has he been doing the Pure Bar with you at home or outside?
Yeah, and you guys, he is so sore. Look, I bet you he's getting ice cream.
Oh,
Look, this is how you learn. You marriage, like you just.
you already
like,
knew.
feel it.
You already
I
knew
feel
what he
it.
was doing.
Watch.
You already knew his. I had
Yep.
to get up to kill a giant mosquito in my house a second ago.
Told you.
This is your Friday
yeah,
night
so I
Friday night
teach Pure
hangout,
Bar,
guys.
And I am not teaching because, I don't want to die. But we've been doing it on demand, and he is, like, dying, and it is hilarious. We should do a live, and you guys watch him, like, try to get on some tippy toes.
Yeah.
And
Tippy
It's
toes.
not fun.
abs. He can't, like, do anything for 5 seconds.
It's not fun. I don't know. It's uncomfortable.
It's
I
great.
It's
didn't-
not supposed to be comfortable.
I had that stuff there.
Well, we know, Sam. So we babysat Daniel, every day up until y'all got married finally, and we were able to pass him off to you.
You traded him.
And so when we babysat him, and we would go
Not
to
a
the
good
gym,
trade.
and we would go to the gym. I have posted a lot of stories of Daniel, and so I take
Laying there
I
on
take
his phone?
full credit for this relationship and marriage.
No,
but
I take half of that credit.
anyways, the man never busted a bead of sweat in
No.
any workout that we did.
Why?
And I got sweat walking.
Yeah.
You don't look like this by listening to these lies.
You guys, just yesterday, he was walking around. He's like, I feel very flimsy today. I feel weak. Goes outside, grabs paint cans, and comes in, and he's like, yeah, I feel good now. Like,
Because
He'll do
Wasn't-
5
wasn't
reps.
20 minutes. How
Yeah.
does that make you feel better?
Yeah.
I
It
used to do
just
push-ups
does.
before my senior portrait photo.
Tell her.
I'm not gonna lie.
Taylor, you just got to get it in.
All
You just
right.
gotta
So
get it.
something that we thought would be really fun is we're going to have a competition between the newlyweds and
Not
the
a competition.
It is a
It's not. It's not even gonna be one.
Oh, it's a
Not
I
even
see
one.
where you're headed. I thought you were like, oh no, we're just
Sam
gonna
and I
play
are
nice.
like, I don't even want to
Fine.
Dude,
So-
We may
no.
fight after this, but
It's
that's
a
all right.
competition between the newlyweds and the not so newlyweds. And if you're at home and you have a spouse, y'all should totally join in, or a boyfriend or a girlfriend or what, and join in because this is going to be good. So y'all have seen this little game on Instagram where you do the little
Tilt the
head. And you see, like, you ask a question, and so the first one, and Daniel, I just want to say,
Daniel sent these.
Facebook, Instagram, Daniel created all of these questions. And so I have honestly not even pre-read them. So if they are vulgar or disrespectful or inappropriate or
It's
whatever,
the middle school science teacher's fault.
it
It's
is
his
Daniel's fault and
It is
not,
his
in fact,
fault.
our fault.
It is.
No.
So it works like this. The first one says, you can't answer yet, guys. This is just an example.
Well, hang on.
Okay.
Hang on. So,
Okay.
Well,
what
we
we're-
can show the head.
Yeah.
yeah. So what we're going
Okay.
to do? Chase is back here, and so Chase is going to be keeping score.
Oh, no, we have a
Oh,
scoreboard.
you got a scoreboard.
We have a scoreboard
So
on
if
Facebook.
It's over.
oh
Is it
We
gonna
have a
pop up live?
scoreboard.
yeah,
It's on Facebook.
It's on Facebook,
You can't see it,
not
but
on
Instagram
Instagram.
will let you know.
Instagram will
you'll
let
be
you
able
know.
to see it. You'll be able to see it in person.
Yeah, yeah, that's better.
Okay.
So if you can get explain the
Okay.
head thing.
So the first one, don't do it, guys. But it says who spends more money. If I think that I spend more money, then I have to do my head this way. If I think it's Wade, I do it this way. If our heads go the same direction,
Ding, ding, ding.
then we got a point. Same thing for the Thompsons, and we're gonna see who gets the most points. I'm really nervous about this.
It's so cool calling them the Thompsons.
I
It's
sometimes
fun.
feel like newlyweds like know these things better because they're having to learn it right now versus like us. We're old news. Like we've been married for so long.
I just hope it's a tie.
Okay.
I just
Oh no,
What?
they have ice cream. Did y'all bring
Let's
your
go.
ice cream? Get your ice cream out, folks. This is gonna be
Yep.
good.
All right.
Or your popcorn. It could get drama. Okay.
Stress-free night.
All right, here we go. And you've got to
All
do
right.
it without thinking, right? Like you just got to
Okay,
do it instantly.
quick.
All right, here we go. Who spends more money? All right, so that is a point for other stuff.
It's 1-1.
That is a point for the Thompsons and a point for the Kings. It's always the ladies in the relationship. These are going to get really good, though, guys.
Ding, ding, ding.
I have no doubt. Who is dirtier at home? Yes.
Y'all just hit each other in the head.
Yes. That is a point for the Kings.
I'm very intense about that.
Take it easy.
We
You're
need a
gonna
buffer.
You're gonna concuss her.
They're still learning one another. It's okay, guys. It's okay. That's something you learn with many years of
Oh,
experience.
well, I have
you
a
know?
question. Why do you disagree with that one?
Okay, no, guys, dirty. He's dirty. He's on dish duty. That's
Y'all
his
know me.
chore. No,
I
no.
know. You know I'm not dirty.
And it's a fake dirty. Like
It's a fake dirty.
No, listen. He's on dish duty, and he's like, "Yeah, I did the dishes." You guys, there will
Facebook,
be
this is good.
pre-workout powder, protein powder in another spot.
Oh,
fix.
that is the
Then-
truth,
then
though.
some
of-
ketchup.
Yes.
Easy fix.
And he's like, "Well, the dishes are done."
That is
He
the
doesn't
truth.
wipe the counter off. So his definition of clean, I don't.
She does the laundry. I haven't had fresh socks in a year and a half, and we've only been
You
married
guys,
4 months.
he didn't know what baseboards were, like cleaning baseboards.
I know.
I know
I've
what
seen his
baseball
house.
is.
Yeah, I've seen his
So
apartment.
on Monday night's episode, friends will have a counseling session to fix all the damage
We
that
need
is
it.
done during this episode.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gonna
All
be
right,
probably
here
us,
we
though.
go.
In my
It'll be
head.
fun.
Who is more likely to deal with a spider? You messed it up, Wade.
We don't win that one.
We don't even get a point. And like you would deal with a
Oh
spider.
no, she would.
Are you kidding? So nobody gets a point on that one. Good
Okay,
job.
yeah,
That could have
it's
been. We
fine.
could have been two
Sorry.
ahead. I don't
Sorry.
think he understands the game. All right.
I just-
Wade hates spiders. Like literally hates
I'm
them
terrified.
so much.
I'd get naked if I walked their web.
Who is more likely to give money to a stranger?
Yep.
Okay, good. So
One
you
and
both
one.
got a point.
I had to rethink that. I promise.
Okay.
We would.
All right. Here we go. Oh gosh. Who is the better driver?
Ooh.
Wade. Are you kidding? Daniel.
He's lying.
Daniel.
There were too many times of Hobby Lobby stuff flying to the front of the Jeep.
Daniel.
No.
I heard
Wade.
stories.
Wade
Horror
literally
stories.
almost kills us every time we get in the
Ripping the
car.
rearview mirror off the BMW.
But he says I'm worse than you, so I must really.
I'm done.
It's okay. It's okay. It's
Wait,
okay.
we're pretty close to that. Nah, no, we're not. Bang!
That is a true story.
Oh,
Oh
man.
my gosh, that is a true story, y'all.
I just ripped a mirror off my car.
Yeah, she ran into the wall.
No, but I'm pretty sure that Wade ripped the mirror off. No, it was our car, but it like hit somebody else's.
It hit somebody else's rearview mirror.
I'm done. After that, I'm done. Okay, here we go.
They always want me to drive. It's
this
fine.
is good. All right, who has more exes? Oh, the Kings get a point. Uh-oh.
You do not.
I thought Daniel only had, like, did you even have another girlfriend, Daniel?
Thank you.
Yes, I did. Susan.
Should we invite
It
her
was
on?
Karen.
Should we invite her on and hear past stories about you?
Nah, it's all right.
Okay, all right. Oh,
She has MySpace.
Daniel. Wow.
Daniel met my ex today, so that was fun.
That's quarantine life. Okay. This
How
next
did that
one,
happen?
Why, Daniel? On this
He
next
works with my
one?
mom.
Oh,
Yeah,
Look at his.
that's good.
He
family
actually made the
drama.
cross at our wedding.
he did.
Got him.
Oh my God.
Okay, this next one, Daniel. Oh my gosh,
Okay.
this is so inappropriate. But I told him I would read every single one. Okay,
Okay.
ready for this one, guys?
Yeah.
Who farts more?
Oh.
Ooh. Ooh. That's bad.
I'm trying to win.
Why are you
I
letting
thought
all
about.
these people know?
I thought
That's
about
good.
lying.
Good
I
strategy.
thought about lying about it, but I'm too. I cannot.
Oh.
I've got to be able to win. I've got to be able to win.
Ah.
Oh, my
Gotta
Lord.
win.
Oh,
I've gotta be able to
boy.
win. Okay.
That was
here we
smart.
go. Let's keep this
let's
going.
see.
2 more.
Who said no? We've got to do all
Oh,
of them. Okay,
oh.
we're gonna do quick. Who said I love you first?
Okay.
All right, we both get a point for that one. That was easy. All right. Oh no, what happened? I lost him. I'm coming back.
Coming back.
Okay.
Oh, Mavs things beeping.
Okay.
He's sleeping good.
Who makes the bed each day?
Nobody?
Yeah.
that was kind of ours
That was a
too. Okay, we both
terrible
get a
one.
point on that one.
Point. Both points.
Nobody.
Who picks up around the house more? Oh, but see, Daniel, she said you were dirty, but you pick up more.
He's organized.
Right.
He's not.
But he doesn't clean.
Clean.
Yes, he's
He
organized.
doesn't clean,
Like
he's
a weird
organized. There's a
way.
difference
like the
between
logos
the
on
two.
his shirt have to match, but
I
he'll
feel
walk
you.
around the house with dirty shoes.
Yeah.
So
I
Okay,
feel you.
here we go. Who, whoa. Oh, who is the better kisser?
Oh, man.
You have to play Wade.
I did. I
okay.
did my head that way.
But you got to do a little bit more. Okay.
My neck
so
hurts.
We're
We,
dramatic.
we get a point. They do not because they thought they think each
You
other
know I am.
themselves. Okay. Ready? Who is the loud one?
Oh.
Another point for the Kings. Oh, look at this. This is getting good, guys. All right. Oh boy,
doesn't mean you're loud.
this next one could get good. Okay, ready? Who has better style?
Oh.
Oh, they got
Oh,
it.
I just broke my neck on that one.
Daniel, you
Guys.
gave
See, look,
it to her.
We're matching.
I
Try
know.
that.
See.
Let's go.
Okay, ready? Who would win a street fight? Oh, we got a point. They did not. That's for
I
sure.
would so
Sam,
win.
Sam, tell
You
us about
were
your
painting.
street
Let's
fighting
go,
skills.
Sam.
Go, girl.
I believe it.
All right. Who usually gets their way?
Ooh.
Yeah.
We both get a point. It's always the ladies. Happy
Yeah.
wife, happy life. That's right. Who takes longer to get ready or dressed? That's an easy one. Oh, Daniel?
Yo, do you know
All
that?
the
Are you
time.
kidding me?
Oh, that's true.
That is the obvious answer. Jeez
That's true.
Louise.
Guys, the 45-minute
No.
shower.
Yeah,
but-
they did.
Oh,
They
yeah.
Yeah.
Point.
Okay. Who was more interested in the other at the beginning of the relationship? Oh, come on. Nobody's willing to give on that one.
You know you were.
I'm not
Everybody thinks it was
advice for
the other
Wade.
person.
Not stupid.
She.
Oh,
that-
my goodness.
Well, you guys, that's how you know it was true love.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not stupid.
Okay, here's a good one. Who gets the door? Wait, who gets the door at the end of the Titanic?
Huh? What does
Thank
that
you.
question
So I don't even know what it means.
You just took your head that way, though.
Well,
It's
they
okay.
get a point and we don't because you didn't know how to answer. All right,
does that
so
mean?
it means who gets on the door at the end of the Titanic. You would absolutely give it to me because you say
mean?
you're such
when,
a great swimmer.
When they're in the ocean?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
You always say you're such a great swimmer.
That's
so
a
you would
dumb
give me the
question
door.
because both people could have fit on that door. That's why I don't like
It
that.
is.
That's scientific, Daniel. Tell him.
It is. That's
Okay.
physics.
All right. All right, here we go. Who is a better singer?
Oh.
Kings get a point. They think it's each other. Y'all y'all think a lot of yourselves.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you're newly married.
We'll get there.
Think a lot of yourself.
We'll get
And
there.
then you recognize that it's give and takes, folks. That's what makes what makes it work.
Or
Kidding.
take and take.
Kidding.
It's a lot of take, yeah.
Okay, and we're moving on. Who is a better dancer?
Oh my
Kings
god!
win again. Yes.
Just because you just
You have no rhythm.
No, Daniel, show her.
I know what she said. I didn't know what an 8 count is. I know what an 8 count is. I
Kickball
know what a
change.
12 count is.
That's right. 12
Oh my
count.
word.
You go to Mickey D's, and I know exactly what that is.
2 more.
Okay, here we go.
Okay,
Who takes
we have
up
to win. I think we're
more?
losing.
These are worth 2 points apiece.
Yeah, we gotta win.
No, these are worth
Lightning
3
round.
points apiece. 3 points apiece.
All right, who takes
points.
up more than half their bed?
Oh.
We got it. We got
You
it.
fuss
3
about it all the
points
time.
for the
She said,
Kings.
who takes up more?
My leg goes to the Jupiter.
I'm glad that she admits this now because she fights about it every night.
Your leg goes to Jupiter.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I like my leg just to go to the other end of
Well,
the bed.
Oh, yeah.
Like I said, we'll have counseling session on Monday.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm gonna have to
this
call
is a
Jesus
good
after
one.
this one.
All right.
This one's worth 9 points.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Is that the difference? Are you guys
Okay.
winning by 9?
3 points. No, it's worth 3 points.
Okay.
All right. Let's see.
Pick a good one.
Who is the bigger baby when sick?
Oh yeah.
We both got that one.
Yeah.
All right, final one.
We're just going.
Let me see. Who spends more time on their phone? Wow. That is a lie.
That question was worth 27 points.
That is a lie. You are always on your phone. All right, so
Working. Good
Instagram,
work.
you haven't been able to see the count like Facebook has. Here's our final tally. We have Thompson's coming in with 12 points. Give it up for the Thompsons,
That's
everybody.
Not bad. We got double digits.
And we have the Kings with 21
Don't
points.
tell them that.
We got the same points, just the numbers were reversed. Like the
Yeah.
same
Yeah.
numbers.
Tens
Just
in
the,
one's place. It's fine.
Yeah,
the
who's
digits.
counting back there?
the digits are in different places.
Chase, he doesn't do math too well.
Oh,
Yeah, that's why, I guess. I don't know.
I
I
got
thought
you.
it was great. So there you have it, folks.
We have to learn more.
That just goes to show that our relationship we're still making it happen. We're still bringing
There you
the
go,
heat.
Thompson. You got 144
We're
now.
still bringing the
We
heat,
changed
guys.
it. We changed it.
Okay.
But before we let you guys go, we did have a little bit of fun, and for the people who who never met Daniel and Sam, these are our best friends. We've been best friends with Daniel for a long time. I was in Daniel and Sam's wedding, just really cool. But they are phenomenal human beings, phenomenal people, phenomenal educators. Do you have anything you'd like to say to the people? Any encouraging words during this kind of weird time?
Yeah. Don't be so scared. Go get you one of these. You know, get you one of these.
What is that?
It's the
Get you one
Jesus
of those.
Bible.
Ah.
You'll be all right.
Give us a word, Daniel. Give us a word.
I'll give you a word. I mean, yeah, it's a weird time, but at the same time, it's there's a lot of good that can come out of spending some time with loved ones and things like that. But we make it work. I mean, God's people over and over and over again have shown that we can we bounce back. And
There you
so I think that if we stay faithful, we stay strong, we stay prayerful, that we'll be fine. But waking up every day realizing the sun comes up,
Yep.
it's down, Jesus is still on the throne, we're good. Living fearful is not the way to go.
Right.
It's a good word.
Good word.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. Well, we're gonna let y'all go. I'll check in on y'all later to make sure that everything's still fine. Y'all are still married.
Yeah, you may want to ride.
Regardless, you're quarantined for the next who knows how long. So y'all got plenty of time to work this out. We'll have a
We'll learn.
rematch at the end of the quarantine, and we'll see who is the best at the end. So we'll give y'all another opportunity at all of this. But
Redeem.
we love y'all. Thank y'all for joining us.
Woohoo.
We'll talk to y'all later.
We're gonna watch.
All right, Wade, will you press the X right there? You're probably going to see our bed another time. I can promise you that on Instagram. All right.
Okay.
There we go, everybody. All right. I think my phone said that it was about to die, which is great.
It's fine. I'm gonna try to text Gary.
Okay.
Again, he's trying. Let me see.
All right, we'll see if he's still in here. we had one more guest for you guys, but it's okay if we don't. We got plenty of time, folks.
Yeah, he can jump in next week.
Next week we got all the time, but we just wanted to have some fun with you guys tonight. However, if you're joining us, we do this not this exact format, but every episode is different. Monday, Wednesdays, Friday nights at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
There he is.
All right, let me see.
You did it.
Okay.
So she did it right this last time.
Oh my goodness,
yes,
folks.
it's gonna work.
We've got it. It is like
way to go. High five with that.
Yes.
Don't
He's
touch
just happy
hands.
because we won the game. Oh yeah, sorry. Don't touch hands.
Nah, we've been
Elbow.
with each other. No.
Elbow.
Hey, there he is.
He's here.
Whose fault was that?
Oh wait, let's do the head. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go.
Yeah. That
That's
way.
right. It was that way. How are you?
How are you, friend?
Good. How are you guys?
We're great. How you hanging in there?
Doing good. Just kind of sitting around and doing a little exercise and going to the store once every couple days. That's about it. How about you guys?
Same.
Pretty much the same. You do you do Orange Theory? Is that right?
Yeah, I do Orange Theory, and they've actually you have an armband, and they actually have it where it's up on your phone, so I can actually work out and still get my splat points and all that. So it's actually real. It's real cool. I'm loving it.
That's amazing.
Awesome.
Yep.
So
love it.
So we always love talking to you. You always inspire us so much.
Right.
And this episode is all about checking in with teachers. You probably just saw the little thing that we did with Daniel and Sam, the newlyweds.
Yep.
Do you think they're going to make it in the long term? No, I'm kidding. That's not the question. That's not the question. No, but we just want to check in with you and see, how you're hanging in there, but also kind of just get some inspiration from you. We know it's a tough time. We know that Kansas, right? They've called off school for the entire year. Is that correct? Is it Kansas?
Yeah,
Yes.
New York.
And so, I know
California.
that you've been probably receiving a lot of messages on your Instagram and DM, and
Well, from your school too.
yeah, from your school as well, being an administrator. But it's not the best. It's not our best life right now. I'll put it that way. It's not our best life. So what are you doing to kind of stay positive, stay in a positive mindset, stay focused?
Yep.
Are you working? Tell us what you're doing.
Well, I think that you have to stay focused with what's going on. And we were given, we had like the 1 or 2 day notice to be able to get everything out. And so teachers slammed some work out real quickly. And then this week, they've had the opportunity to spend all week getting 15 days ready. And so they just called our district off until April 20th.
Oh,
so
wow.
we have spring break, and then we have 2 weeks. And so the teachers have put together 15 days worth of both combination of online and worksheets, things that are sent home, and those will be sent out. And so that's been a really big focus in our district, is really and truly trying to grab everything and get everything together. And then next week, hopefully trying to get it out. I'm going to send a message out to the parents. Parents will all come pick them up, and then try to drive them around. So that's been the focus of this week, is just trying to get stuff ready and get going and
Prep.
be ready for what's going to come, once we get to that point.
I saw a tweet you sent out. It was about the packet of worksheets.
Right.
I really, really like that a lot.
Right.
Can you just
Well, I got a
speak on that
lot
a
of
bit?
flack on that, and I wish I had worded it a little bit better.
Right.
Because that's I'm really talking about just busy work.
Yeah.
Same.
And the thing, the people that were giving me flack, I know what it was. They were feeling guilty because I know we were having to send home things that we would never, ever send home.
Right.
And so, not a lot of flack, but, there were a couple people like, that's all we had to do. That's better than nothing. And I agree. But I really should have said busy work and thought, because I think that what our teachers are sending home, looking at Northern and Liberty, what they are sending home is very, thought through and activities and responding to passages. And so I was really talking about, just doing a whole bunch of grabbing things and posting them. But, everybody knows that. All educators know this is not a best case scenario.
Right.
But it's, our opportunity to be able to step up and do whatever we can in the current situation.
Yeah,
Right.
I really feel like teachers, every single teacher out there deserves to give themselves a pat on the back and to know that they are doing the best that they can possibly do.
Absolutely. And that's the thing. I'm amazed at how the teachers have stepped up and what they've gotten done. And I do think it's going to be, I don't know who said it, but somebody said it's going to be different when we go back in, because we have experienced this. And so I'm just amazed with the teachers, what they were able to come up with. And sometimes at this point of the year, we get discombobulated when it comes to team planning.
Right.
And that was my favorite thing, is seeing everybody back together again, because there was no there was no islands here. They all had to plan together, had to figure it out. And then the specials teams had to come in and say, this is what I'm doing. And so it was a great example of us all coming together, and doing what we needed to do, which was, what was best for the kids and what's best for the students.
Yeah, I mean, that's even something that we talked about the other night on our episode is just that, parents are freaking out now too, because all the pressure is put on them and they're trying to fill these shoes of a teacher. But just going back to the basics of play, reading in a tent, reading outside, finding different places to read, spending time together, all the things that we always say we don't have time for, now we have the time. And so I just think that, like you were saying, everybody just needs to take the pressure off themselves, do the best that you can, because at the end of the day, kids are going to notice if you're stressed out. They're going to notice if you're, really feeling the heat at the moment. And so trying to be this perfect teacher as a parent, is really not the answer. So what are your thoughts on things that parents should be doing at home?
Well, I think they need to do their best. And I don't know how I don't have any idea how other states are doing it, but I know our district, the teachers during that time of non-traditional instruction, I don't know if that's what you all call it, but we call it NTI, the teachers have to be there, and their purpose during that entire time is to be there. They're going to be contacting the teachers, but the students. But what I'm hoping is the parents are going to realize that the teachers are there for the students. Right. And so those, if you're having a problem, now is not the time to feel bad about contacting your child's teacher. Get on there, text them, get on the computer, email them, and say, I'm having a really hard time with this. And it's the same if we send homework. If you don't understand it, don't stress about it. Put it away. Do something else. Get a hold of the teacher, because it's stressful enough all of a sudden having your children home 6 hours when you weren't expecting it. Right. So if something's stressing you out, put it away. And now is the opportunity. I'm very anxious about the relationships that will now be built even stronger between teachers and parents. Because it's going to be a lot of one-on-one. It's going to be a lot of understanding. I know it'll be a lot of conversation between two parents. So there is a lot of good that can come out of this if we just really start focusing on that good.
And I love that so much, because I mean, it just reinforces why we are educators and why we got into teaching in the first place is to give back and to serve and to be there. And that's intrinsically, that's what teachers want. We want to help. We want to guide. We want to answer those questions. And so, I mean, just like you said at the beginning of when we started talking with you, when we go back, when we're able to actually get back into school and with kids and students and with each other, it's going to be that much more exciting, and we're going to have better relationships with everybody. Everybody's going to come in with a different mindset of understanding of where people are coming from. The last thing Ty wanted to say was that he was talking about how his kids were telling him how much they appreciate the learning that happens at school now that they have to do it on their own. Right. My kids have said the same thing. That now they're completely honest with me. They're 8th graders, middle schoolers, and they're like, man, I can get my work done in 2 hours, but I really miss being with each other at school. Really miss those lessons. And so I think the work is still getting done. Just like you said, teachers are grinding it out. We're doing as much as we can, but definitely, I mean, if you are a teacher, if you're a parent, check on your administrators. I mean, there's no telling how much. I mean, I'm preaching to you, obviously, but I mean, check on them. Check on them. They're going through this just like we are times 10. So they're having to handle a community along with parents and students and teachers all at the same time, and it's a huge burden. So please check on your admin.
Absolutely, and I do think this is a good opportunity too for teachers to build relationships. And one of the things that I found is. You've got grade level teams, or you've got friends that have been working together really well, and they're texting and talking and having conversations. But I really want to challenge teachers to think about that teacher that nobody may not be texting. And so, that person comes into the school and they get their daily relationships from walking through the hallways and from talking, even if it's not a lot, but all of a sudden they're isolated. And so I really want to challenge the teachers to think about, the teacher that's at school that may not have that type of relationship and that type of the collegial relationship, and to text them and say, how are you doing? Because it's a good time to build relationships.
It is.
It really is.
Yeah, it's funny that you say that. I even did, just a simple like mental health check-in this morning, just with some of my followers on Instagram, just to let people feel like they can, their voice can be heard, and it's okay to express how they're feeling and those emotions. And, a lot of people are really feeling it. And so I think you're so right and so spot on. Now is the time more than ever to be a friend, to reach out to even people that you think, oh, I don't really talk to them often. I think that is such amazing advice.
That's great advice.
Because if everybody is reaching out to someone else, maybe that will encourage them to reach out. Now is the time to really build those bonds. I mean, we're even calling this, little podcast thing or not podcast, but this little live thing that we have Better Together, because that's the reality. And so, now that we do have time, how are you spending your time to be a better friend or to encourage someone? And I think if you go the whole day and you haven't encouraged someone, that we haven't done our part. I mean, that's such a huge role that we have to play.
And I would say, I would challenge that, they would need to, everybody's going to text your friends, but my challenge would be to text 3 acquaintances that you have the numbers for, but text one person that you have to ask somebody else for their number. That's the person I'm talking about, where you've got to ask the principal, ask someone and say, hey, do you have Miss phone number? Because it's somebody that you know, but they're not in your phone. And so you don't consider it. And that's really who I'm talking about. We all talk to our friends. Yeah. We're going to talk to acquaintances, but talk to somebody that you have to ask somebody for their phone number, because that's somebody that may very well not have anybody to talk to. And then you're going to start once a day. Text somebody, how's it going? What's going on? How are your kids? Whatever it is. So, reach out. It's a good time to build relationships.
You're going to make a graphic for that for Gerry? I think we need to do that. I think that's a great challenge.
That is a great challenge.
And
I love that.
It's something easy to do.
It's powerful. Okay, so we're going to end with this, because we've been talking kind of about the deep stuff and the emotions that, teachers, parents, every human being in this nation is feeling. You've always been one to bring so much joy, so much humor into all of the things. And so how do, we keep a positive mindset? What are some things that, you would challenge everyone to do? Obviously reaching out to others, yes, but how are you staying positive in such a trying time?
Well, I of course, social media, but I'm loving TikTok. I love to get on Instagram. I love to see those.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Are you there? Okay.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Sorry. Can you hear me?
Yep,
yes,
we can hear you.
We can hear you.
It's because Fletcher Nelson is messaging me on TikTok, and that's what it was. But I'm loving that, because I can, our relationship, we've seen each other live in person, twice?
Right.
But our relationship is built on social media and me seeing that what you all are doing. And, I know social media comes a lot negative things, but it doesn't have to be. And I would say stay off the news. You could just be on that news, get up in the morning and watch it for 30 minutes and then be done with it, because you can just go nonstop on watching the things that are negative, and things don't change all day, but yet all day long we've just been dragged down that way, and sleep for 5 hours.
Yeah.
And then it's real easy to get depressed at this time. So, I'm really staying close. I'm meeting a lot of different people on social media, talking with them. I think that, and you can see what's amazing to me is, living in Florida, whenever there's a hurricane, everybody comes together. Yep. It's great to see right now on social media that everybody is coming together and everything. And we're trying to keep it humorous and trying to keep it light and trying to keep it, we're praying for you. And so, I would use that as best possible, and just try to set a schedule and go from there.
Well, but before you go, hang on, let me talk real quick.
Oh, sorry.
So, but before you go, would you mind just saying a prayer for us? I know faith is really a founding principle of yours, and we just love you so much. So if you wouldn't mind, that we would be very grateful.
Absolutely. Certainly. Let's pray. Lord, I thank you so much for all the people that are on here today. I thank you for their dedication and the dedication of all the teachers. And we are stressing so much right now. And so I pray that you would help us all to just take a deep breath, especially as we go into next week or the week after next, and not knowing what we're getting into as we look at that screen and see the missing slots of the kids we know we're not going to see. We just ask that you would help us to relax and know that you're watching over them, and that we just need to continue to pray for them. We give you this stressful time, and help us just to rely on each other, build relationships, and understand the need to be able to form those relationships and keep in there. We ask that it would just be as stressless as possible. And we really ask for help in this entire situation, for the people that are going through this, who have already had loved ones that have died, and what a stressful situation that we're going under. So we just ask that it would be an opportunity for us to be able to come together, that you would watch over each one of us, and not only our health, but our emotional health. And so we ask that you would help it to be a time where we could build friends, but we just give you this time because we aren't in control now, and we just have to be able to rely on you. So we give you this week. We ask that you would help us be refreshed, show that refreshment to our friends and our students and our parents, and help us to be able to get the best out of this. It's in your name I pray. Amen.
Amen. Thank you so much for joining us,
Yes,
for
thank you.
spreading positivity. We always love
Yes,
talking to you.
All right, anytime.
Stay safe. Wash your hands. We'll
All right,
talk to you
see
soon.
Bye.
See ya.
See you guys. Bye.
All right. So
All right, you guys.
was Gerry Brooks,
He's amazing.
the fantastic administrator, principal,
Yes.
comedian,
All the
things, pastor,
Well, we've kept you guys for an hour tonight, so we hope that y'all had fun hanging out on Friday nights. Do not forget that we're doing this Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. It is just a time to unplug, hang out with some people, be in community with one another, chat in the comments, find your friends, be refreshed, inspired, laugh a
Yeah.
little, whatever it may be. We're just hoping to provide that for you guys
and
a little
it will
bit.
be
So
as you have seen, it is bare bones
and wild.
and
Different every night. So next week we will have a cooking show with Wade King. A lot of you have requested that. He is going to be the chef. That should be really interesting. But we're
Too
also
bad
going to
you
be
can't taste it.
We're also going to be bringing in some other special guests like tonight. That was so much fun.
That was.
So thank you to Ty and to Daniel and Sam and to Gerry. I had a blast. I feel like
It was
I've
so
just
much
escaped the
fun.
world for an hour, and
Yes.
I feel like I got out. It's almost like I got out and went to a restaurant with some of my favorite people. So
Stay positive, everybody.
hopefully
and
you feel that same way. But yes, stay positive. Usually we answer questions and things, but we've already kept you guys a long time tonight. So we are going to head out to this weekend. But don't forget a couple of things. As I mentioned, this is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday each week. But also next week, starting on Monday, we will have literacy or ELA literacy lessons live starting. Chase has got
on
it.
Facebook, you can see the
You can see
virtual schedule graphic.
It is starting at 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time with 8 amazing educators. Well, 6 because we can't include ourselves, but other 6 amazing educators.
Yes.
And then at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is ClassFit, and we've got some incredible teachers who are going to be guests for ClassFit, and it is going to be an amazing time.
Yeah, it's going to be so. Oh my gosh.
Time for your kids to get active.
Well,
it's going to be a lot of fun.
and then also right before the literacy, Steve Spangler is doing his thing, right?
Steve Spangler,
And so-
he's at 1 o'clock, I believe, too.
Okay.
But you can always go. I'm sorry.
He's before. He's at 12.
He's at 12
Yeah.
o'clock. I apologize. So
See,
Steve
I
is
know what
doing
I'm talking
science
about.
experiments every day at 12 o'clock. So
You can do your kids can do science, jump over to literacy, and
You
then
got all the
have
things.
physical education right after, and there you go.
all right, you guys. Well, we had so much fun. We hope that y'all had fun tonight. We will see you starting on Monday, Literacy Live, ClassFit. We will be live with, and then we will see you Monday night. Have a wonderful,
Have a wonderful
weekend.
weekend.
Stay positive,
Stay in
everybody.
touch.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.